announcing that I'm running for president of the United States. A lot of people couldn't understand what I said because of the effect I had on my voice. So I'm going to translate it. I meant to have this door open, but hey, let's roll with this.
Okay, we're recording now. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Tom Grimes.
Welcome to another episode of Tom Grimes. He's going to read the people that are running for the Republican side.
Cruz, Marco Rubio, Mark Ederson, Jack Fedor, Mike Huckabee, Rick Santorum,
Rick Santorum,
Ben Carson, Carly Thorpe,
Ferriero, I think. Faria? Randy Paul instead of Rand Paul, because of some picture I saw on the internet of him that made me think that he should be called Randy instead of Rand. But that's not a cut down, because I like Rand Paul and I like his dad, Dr. Ron Paul. We got a feedback coming in there. I don't like that at all. Let me adjust that.
Hurricane's a great guy, and I even told him that. And outstanding. He told me he was wrong today when he said it was 10. There's 12 on the Republican side. He made a mistake.
He made a mistake, yeah. Herman Cain said there was 10 running and there was 12. Everybody makes mistakes. But I think that Herman Cain is an outstanding individual, and I told him that. Oh yeah, I said on the Democratic side, you got Hillary running, and you got Barry Soetoro running, or Barack Hussein Obama likes to call himself. And I don't think for a minute he's not running, because he is. I mean, he's done so many unethical and illegal things, absolutely no repercussions. Don't think for a minute he's not running, because he is. Well, it froze for a minute. Oh, I'm mashing the mouse over here. Is that what I'm doing? Okay. First, let me stop and say something. 12 is a lucky number. There was 12 apostles in the Bible, and yes, I said Bible. I may not even be Christian, but I was raised around it. You don't know, do you? So I said Bible. I'm not afraid to say it. There was 12 apostles, excuse me, and there's 12 months in a year, so 12 is a lucky number. Okay, I'm running on the independent side. Let's see what he has to say. I don't have to really translate this. I could add it again, but let's just see.
I ran last time. Last time I got on Underground Records internet radio station.
Let's stop that right there. When I ran last time, I did not announce that I was running, but I did get on Todd West's Underground Records internet radio station, and I played some of my originals, and then I said my policies. And we took phone calls. Well, my policies are still the same, with only the exception of one that's majorly changed. I apologize about that. That's a power amp that's going mad, okay? The capacitors look like they're fixing to blow up in it, so it gets louder sometimes. There's not much I can do about it, so turn it down. Don't do it again, please. Oh my God. This is getting ridiculous. Hey, don't think for a minute. Wow. Don't think for a minute that I won't slam dunk that power amp, and it will end up in the dumpster. Okay?
That's my originals that took phone calls about my policies. I didn't announce anything, really. This year I'll do the YouTube announcement. And if you know from my flyer, then it's I
I'm just saying I always ad lib.
I don't prepare anything.
I don't prepare
To
anything.
me, that's important.
It is important to me.
It might be stupid.
Might be stupid.
But I don't like preparing anything. I like to just roll with it. Okay?
I just like to roll with it, yeah.
That's where I started.
Now it's got low, hasn't it?
Basically the same, except for one. We'll get that in there. I want to say that I have a personal relationship with DC. And that doesn't mean this should.
Okay. What he said there, and this thing needs to be louder. I hope you can hear it. What is going on here?
All right, you want to know the
Oh,
secret to
hell
getting a
no.
Ferrari or Lamborghini like this?
Hell no. We're watching Tom Gripes, Bubba Ray. No, sir. Tom Gripes.
Okay, we'll record. So I'll tell you what, all I want you guys is live notes.
That's about where I was at.
Here's where I started. My policies are basically the same except for one. We'll get that in there.
My policies are basically the same except for one. We'll get that in a minute.
Personal relationship with DC.
Just stop it.
Seats will be.
I know.
Seats will be. Seats will be made here in the USA.
Imagine that. I stopped it when I clicked it right there, but I was clicking it from here and it wasn't what a wireless mouse. Okay, I'm just going to roll with it. I remember what I said. I have a personal relationship with DC, and that doesn't stand for District of Columbia. It stands for Divine Creator. Some people call God. My beliefs about DC are not so important to me that somebody else believes exactly like I do that I'll go kill them. Who in the world thinks that a divine creator that's all good would want somebody to kill somebody else because they didn't believe exactly word for word what their religion believed? Who's been to heaven and back? Name one person that can tell us what's really right. And we shouldn't be fighting about it. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard in the world? Is somebody killing somebody because they don't believe exactly like they do and they think they're in a good religion? Now I'll tell you what. Everything that our country tells us on the media is a lie. Everything. It wouldn't even surprise me if there's no such thing as ISIS. It wouldn't surprise me. Now, I'm a peace lover. I'm against the wars. But if somebody comes in my house and slaps my mother, you better believe they're going to have a war on their hands. So I say this. Don't cut spending in the military. Let's build it back up real strong like when Reagan was in there. That way, even though I'm a peace lover, if there's a handful of bad apples that are ruining it, everybody wants to think they're going to come over here? Let them try. Okay, I'm going to try to just go through some of this without having to listen to that, because I know what I said. My policies have changed. One has, the rest are the same. Now this one, I like to make a point by using extremes. Don't take me 100% serious on the way I say I'm going to handle the debt, because I know, in theory, it would not work like this, but it's funny, and my sense of humor is strange. The rest of the speech is going to be very serious, because this part is funny. Here's how we're handling the debt. I said it last time I ran, I'm saying it again. We're not paying it back, okay? We're not paying it back. There you go, debt solved. China, whoever, Japan, you feel froggy, you want to come over here and get some of your buildings, leave. Because we're in stupid wars all over the world for no reason anyway. So, possession is 90% of the law. We're not paying it back. We didn't incur it when I was president, therefore I'm not paying it back. And that would partially help settle the debt if Nixon wouldn't have took the money off the gold standard. So we're screwed anyway on that deal. So that's kind of a joke, okay? Now, let's see, manufacturing jobs. All these jobs out in China, that'll cease. Everything will be made right here in the USA, and that'll be major job creation. And here's the policy that's changed is the power policy. Last time I said we would drill oil here in the USA. We would not buy any from anyone. If anything, we'll sell you some oil. Well, that's changed. It's totally changed. That's not my policy anymore. My policy now is no drilling of any sort. I don't know if you people ever heard of Nikola Tesla, but if you have, you know that he was such a genius, it's almost like he wasn't from here. Nikola Tesla had so many patents. If you ever watch Frankenstein and you see those little lightning coils, they were called Tesla coils because he had a lightning machine that he patented. Nikola Tesla was a very brilliant individual. On account of Nikola Tesla, we have power in our homes because they had direct current and they didn't know how to shift that from city to city, so Nikola Tesla came up with AC, alternate current. But he came up with some other things that never came to fruition because the FBI, which is just as corrupt as the CIA, is just as corrupt as our whole nation, stole his patents as soon as he died, are now being used for clandestine weapons. But the Earth is a big generator. It's got magnetic fields around it and it spins and it creates much electricity. Nikola Tesla knew how to harness that electricity right out of the thin air. And therefore we could all be having free electricity. And believe me, he was able to get the amps that's necessary to run a car, a house, and then some left over. But as soon as he died, the FBI stole all his patents. And they're being used for weapons. And like I said earlier, I have a problem with weapons. I'm a peace lover. But it's this handful of bad apples that needs to be dealt with. That's what the deal is. You know, most people are good. I believe that. Let's go scoot forward with this and see if there's anything I left out. Oh, that's way back. Now, come on. Let's get up here where we're at now.
This is the important part. Last time I said we will drill oil here.
We already talked about that.
We're not going to take any more oil from other countries where they have a policy. Unfortunately, we live in a place where everybody's not honest. I think most people are. We've got a handful of bad apples that need to be dealt with. So I'm not saying cut money from the military. No, it's still make my brain get. Let's make it strong again. That's something that I'll have to think about what we can do. But all these places from other countries, I'll tell you.
Okay. That was foreign policy right there, guys. I was saying, yeah, let's build up the military. I said, but there was something I needed to think about. And that was all our bases in all these other countries. It might be a good thing, but one thing I don't understand. I just found out, y'all, that Guantanamo Bay is a Marine base, a U.S. Marine base in Cuba. And we can't go there, and I can't get a Cuban cigar? What's up with that?
You understand that yet? Like you, I just found out Guantanamo Bay is in Cuba. That's a Marine base. Like we can't go there. I can't buy a Cuban cigar. See, I'll have to figure some of this stuff out. Well, I'm not going to get elected. I already know I'm not going to get elected. All right? You can sign my name and Tom Rice if you want to, but I won't get elected. I'm running independent. My main purpose of running is to get my policies out. That's what it was last time. That's about all I've got to say right now.
I think I'm wrapping it up right there when I said the main reason I'm running is to get my policies out, but you can sign my name if you want to, Tom Bribes, but I don't expect to win. I just wanted to get my policies
I
out.
still have a little part of my heart.
I still have a little part of my heart.
It's dying to be patriotic.
It's dying to be patriotic.
It's not totally gone.
It's not totally gone.
But I'm going to be 57 years old.
I'm fixing to be 57 tomorrow.
This country is not the same.
This country's not the same as it was.
We got to get used to change, so why don't we make it better?
It's It's changing, so why don't we make it better change? We're sitting right on the edge, teetering on the edge of either it can get a whole lot better or it can get a whole lot worse. Okay? This is why I'm going to stop it, because I know what he's saying.
So this all really is right. It's right for the politicians. Tell the people.
It's up to us to make the decision whether this country goes really good or really bad, because our mind is our most powerful tool is our mind. Therefore, the power of prayer is very strong. So, good people of the world, pray for the politicians. Pray to DC, God, whatever you call them, the divine creator, the good entity. Pray for peace. Pray for our politicians to have a change of heart and to come out of their corruption. And let's make this country take off really on the good side, because we're teetering, like I said, right on the edge of either getting really good or real bad. It's our choice. What did John Lennon say? The power to the people, and they killed him? Oh, all we are saying is give peace a chance, and they killed him? Let's see if there's anything I missed. Well, let me say one part that I do remember that's in there. I hate to say this, but Hillary's going to be our next president. It's already set in stone. I'm not happy about that, okay? But on the positive side, I'm trying to be really positive these days. As much of a slime ball as her husband was, at least the economy was in good shape when he was in there, so maybe she'll do the same. But let me tell you something that I hate to tell you. It's on the internet, and yeah, oh, they can say anything on the internet? Yeah, that's right, they can say anything on the internet, and they're trying to stop that too. But on the last elections, the presidential elections, I found on YouTube a video of the People's Court a month and a half before the elections, and the networks accidentally streamed the final vote of the elections a month and a half early. I also personally witnessed reading about the guy that jumped out of a balloon from outer space 2 weeks before it happened. Yahoo accidentally streamed that before it happened. I've already did the research and found out what's going on with all that. So what does that say about your vote? I'm not very happy about that. But mark my word, Hillary will be the next president. And not by popular vote. Let's see what else, if there's anything Tom said that I left out.
It's not like something most people are. We got a handful of bad apples that maybe we dealt with. So I'm not saying have money for the military. No, it's still not like what we did. It's not a strong idea. That's something that I'll have to think about what we would do. And all these places from other countries.
We heard that already, buddy.
Understand that yet. Like you, all the same. There should be a change. We gotta get used to change. It's almost like they don't want you to go make something out of yourself.
That's a good point. That's a good point that needs to be made. Don't buy into this negative media where they want you to think the world's ending the next day, every day. It's almost like they don't want you to go out and make something for yourself because you'll think that the world's ending every day. Don't buy into that negative media. Believe me, it's brainwash. You know, believe what you read, y'all. The first part of brainwashing is when they say, don't believe what you read. No, believe what you read. Be happy. It's still a great country. It just needs improvement. Remember in school, and I needs improvement. That's where we're at. We could be having free electricity if it wasn't for the corruption and the greed. That's our worst enemy, is greed. Greed.
That's it. That's the worst enemy. Okay? That's the enemy of presentation. I'm officially now running for president of the United States. And by the way, I wanted to mention that number 12, which tells you about the Republican side, right? 12 is your number. 12 disciples in the Bible.
Yes, this is the end of my announcement. I'm now officially running for president of the United States. And this is the translation, so y'all can understand what the heck I was saying through that effect that I told myself that I would change it up a little bit so it would be a little bit more understandable. But did I do it? No. That's where I dropped the ball. Hey, I'm human. I can admit when I dropped the ball.
There's something really, really changes severely. Hillary's going to be our next president. Hillary Clinton.
There I am worrying about Hillary again.
I'm not happy about that, but on the positive side, as much as
I already said that.
As at least he's the economy was doing so, maybe she'll, read me. What does that tell you about your brother?
I already said that.
Vote for me. 2016.
As far as translating that, where y'all can understand it, I think I did a pretty thorough job. I'm Tom Gripes. I am running for President of the United States in 2016. I did last time. And, yeah, vote for me. Why not? Pencil it in. Tom Gripes. And, gee, I wish I could think of something good to close on other than the country, the United States, is still a lot of people who have traveled a lot say the best country. But it sure needs improvement quick. There's a lot of things that need to be addressed. And we need all these diversionary tactics. Every day it's something new. And all these fake Sandy Hooks things and all that kind of stuff. To cease. We need to start getting real. We need to be real with the people. We need someone who's really concerned, really honest, and not part of one of these cults. And that's what's going to make it hard, y'all. Because they won't hardly let an honest man into office of President of the United States. But one way or another, and I think it's through prayer, the power of thought, we can change everything. Think good thoughts, pray for these politicians, talk to DC about it. All right? Tom Gripes.